The Wealth Hospitality Group broke ground on a $20 million dual hotel to include the first extended stay in Ruston today. The hotel will have a home, 2 suites, and a true hotel by Hilton. Mayor Bonnie Walker says it'll help the economy and overall growth in the area.
The amount of growth we've had, especially with the 2 universities, Grambling and Tech, were up in enrollment this year. We think they will continue with the sports complex, which continually grows. We really needed some more rooms, and especially extended stay rooms. I mean, with all the construction that's going on with different companies in and around our area, we forget that we draw from like 45 miles away all directions.
The hotel is expected to be completed in 2026 on the east side of Ruston.